What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists? Welcome to P&Q, the question and answer series where you get to ask me questions or pop comments down to me, and then the next week I will respond in some manner. Now you do this one of four ways: down below in the comments section, or email me for an anonymous response at miniwarzone@gmail.com. You'll find the link in the video description below. If you ask a question on a video you make yourself and I see it and I like it, I'll answer that here as well. Or if we meet in person, somebody asks me a question, and it has happened a few times, I can answer that here too. And that's it really. Although that said, the only questions or comments I have are from last week's video in the comments section. So we'll get straight on with it. This is actually the second time I'm recording because battery went in the camera. I thought I was being lazy, I couldn't be able to plug it in, and I should have done, and it just messed it up and I had to reformat the SD card. Anyway, you don't want to know about that. The joys of video making, eh? Anyway, second time around, let's get on with it. First one then comes from Mr. Idic Beer himself, who says, "Nice show, Pete. Yeah, I plan to make a follow-up video on the brushes once I have used them for a fair while." And now he's talking about these brushes, Artist Opus, I think they were called. There's like a Kickstarter going for them, and if you look on his channel, you'll see the video where he introduced them. So yeah, and I was asking, it'd be cool to see like a follow-up review done once you've used them for a while. Once he's used them for a while, that'd be good, and to see how they compare with his conventional brushes. So that would be good. It says, have you ever used a Sharpie to paint? What is your opinion on this form of painting? No, I've never used a Sharpie to paint. My opinion on this form of painting is, it's not for me. Just something about it. Just something about it. Nah, it doesn't seem like painting to me. I've seen some fair results with it. Don't get me wrong, but I would rather just use a conventional paintbrush or airbrush than a Sharpie. So that's my opinion on that. Okay, Frost and Fists, great question, Nick, thank you. Frost and Fists is next. He says, "Great video as always, my brother. For next time, what is your hacker cheesy movie of all time?" Take care, my brother. Wolf Brother Mythos. Easy. My favourite cheesy movie of all time is, it's got to be They Live with Rowdy Roddy Piper. Remember that? Remember that guy? They Live. What was that line he said in the movie though? Something like, "I've come here to chew gum and kick ass and I'm all out of gum," or something like that it was. Or the other way around. The meaning is the same. But yeah, it's a great movie. I loved it. The one where he puts on these like special glasses and he looks all around, he can see the aliens and the subliminal messages that are everywhere, like controlling the minds of the population. Great movie. I love it. And incidentally, it has the longest fight scene on film anywhere. The fisticuff scene between him and that other dude. I'm in not a very nice chair, so I'm fidgety. But yeah, They Live with Rowdy Roddy Piper. Aha. Battles in a Blue Shed on next says, "Great P&Q. Question, what are your thoughts on MDF terrain kits?" I like them. I think they're great. They're really cool. And they're so much cheaper than plastic or resin kits. It's unbelievable. Yeah, you don't get the detail that you do on the other two, but I can live with that. They're a little bit of a pain to build, some of them. And you've got to be careful when you're taking them apart. Flimsiness, they're easy to break. If they've got intricate parts, the ones with intricate parts they seem to be a lot easier to break when you're taking them out of the sprue, so be careful with that. Instructions don't usually come with instructions, but you can usually download them from a website or some such. That said, they're not usually that clear pictures, and that aren't very good, I've found. But with MDF kits, you can usually work it out yourself, putting it together. They're not that difficult, they're really not. And as long as you have, excuse me, some frame of reference to go on, you're usually pretty okay with it. So yeah, I like them a lot. Okay. Big Mech Dan Skull is next. He says, "Arctic roll is a dessert you're thinking of. And yeah, I could not think of it last week. The sponge roll with the jam and cream in the middle. Oh, the slices of that. God, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. I loved that as a kid, but I haven't had it for donkey's years, as they say. Don't even know if you can still get it. If anybody does know, let me know. I'd be interested. Oh, it's raining outside. I can hear the rain. It's raining. Boo! Don't like the rain. I want it sunny. It was the other day. Door open. You know, I'm looking forward to door open, windows open, fan blowing. Oh, that's going to be glorious. Sadly, that day is not today. But yes, Arctic Roll. That was the one. Anyway, gone past the point of no return now, which is where my battery died originally. Big Mac Dad Skull also says, also a question for next week. Have you ever toyed with the idea of making your own rules for Warhammer 40k units / minis in Zombicide? Excuse me. No, I haven't. Though I have toyed with, rules, general rules and house rules, I make my own up, usually for a specific scenario anyway. Such as, I don't know, a collapsing building, a bomb going off, that kind of thing, and like a countdown, or like an electric fence. A lot of the scenarios you get have kind of rules like that anyway, but I like to spice them up a bit with something else. No, I haven't come up with rules for Warhammer 40k units. I suppose I could. I've not thought about that before, but I could do. I mean, the players I play Zombicide with, a couple of friends and my family, and we're all happy to house rule. As long as everybody agrees, it's like yeah, sure, it's fine, go for it. Once the rule is made, we stick with it throughout the scenario. And yeah, but no, not actual minis. I haven't, well, units. But that's an interesting thought. Very interesting. I like the sound of it. It's giving me food for thought. Thank you for your question. I've only got 2 left. Right, so here we go. Capitan Morgan's War Games says the ice cream roll. Yeah, it's good. My favourite sweet is the flying saucers. I remember them. Because they're kind of like... Do you remember egg cartons years ago? Used to have a similar... Like, I don't know what it was. The stuff that the flying saucers are made of. They used to have egg cartons made of a similar thing. Well, I don't know if it was a specific brand of eggs. Like a specific farm or produce maker. But it always reminded me of eating egg cartons when I was a kid. But I like flying saucers too. I don't know what my favourite sweet would be as a kid. I can't really... I liked a lot of sweets as a kid. But no, I can't think of anything specific now. But yeah, I remember them, flying saucers. You can still get them, I know. And William Kubi is next. Says, okay, how many points is your orc army? Me must have 10,000 points. I'll do a new count with new book and new army list. But we'll see about that. Might do a vid. Yes, you should do. I don't know how many points I've got of orcs. Not that many. The most points I've got is Tyranids. I mean, I do have a Tyranid showcase video. And again, this is all if I remember. I'll put a link up there to that. But that was with 7th edition, so I don't know with the new codex what that would be points wise. I'd like to do a new showcase for them at some point, but I'm going to probably do that one last. I'll do my smaller armies first, and then I'll come on to that. But as for orcs, I really don't know. Maybe 1,200-1,300 points. I don't know. I'm guessing here. Yeah, not many, not nowhere near enough to play them. I mean, I've had little fun skirmishes with them, but need a lot more to have a serious game, even a serious narrative game with Orks. You need a lot of boys, don't you? I think you do anyway, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for your question. That's it. That's all my questions. So please, guys, keep them coming in. Otherwise, you know, I can't do these episodes. And I really enjoy doing them because they're just fun. They're fun to make because it gets you talking about stuff that you wouldn't normally think about. And they're easy videos to make. So, yeah. Thanks ever so much for watching. Keep those questions coming in. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button for notifications of further video updates. And, yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.